partnering with the YMCA to build a cross-country facility out at the Duckworth Tucker area. All that's going to be totally rebuilt. District 5 is partnering with the Y. We're putting in $1.9 million. And our part will help build a state-of-the-art cross-country facility that will allow us to host not only state but national meets. And we're designing the course so we can actually host NCAA meets. And so the technology and infrastructure will be there, because sometimes it's a forgotten sport, but it is a big money-making sport for communities. In my former district in Georgia, we had the state cross-country course on our campus, and it was the largest revenue producer behind football. For those that don't know, cross-country can be a huge revenue producer, not only for the school district, but for the community. Because when these runners come from all over the southeast, they're going to spend the night. And so they stay in hotels, they go to restaurants, and we collect tax money on all these people that don't live here. And so we're really excited about that. I know Joe Drennan at the Y is excited.
We're really excited. We've got a $7 million expansion of our current existing ball fields, parking lot area, concession stand area, and those type things. All of the playing fields, lacrosse, football, soccer, baseball. But one thing that we're really excited about is the development of a cross-country course for School District 5 that will be utilized for both Hannah and Westside High School's cross-country team to run their home meets on and hopefully host state meets, regional meets, and national meets out here. We have already started demolition. We started demolition at the end of our spring baseball season. The build time for the complex is 12 to 18 months, very weather dependent. We're hoping to beat the rainy season of winter to begin, and hopefully it'll be running out here next fall.
If anybody knows Tom Wilson, he's done something for every sport there is in District 5. And of course he does for both high schools at the same time. Cross country, if you live over here, for the past 25, 30 years, we've been all watching these kids dodge cars run up and down 81. If you go over the west side, over at the bypass, and we were looking for a home for cross country. And in Georgia, it's big where Tom came from, and I didn't realize how big it was until he sent me to Tallahassee to look at a facility down there. And cross country is kind of like, I guess you say, travel soccer. I mean, it is huge. You might have 8,000 runners, 5,000 runners, and it is something that comes in and they don't stay all day. You could run 5, 6, 7 races a day. And then when Tom was on the, if I'm correct, the board of the Y, and they presented this thing out here, they're going to work on this, which is, this going to be tremendous. People, I mean, we're talking about the cross country, but what this will do for the Y and their facilities for the people that use the Y, that's a huge story in itself. We partnered the school district with the Y. They had the space out here, and then Johnny Tucker gave us some more land, and we'll be on the outskirts of all this to an extent, and we're hoping to build the finest cross-country facility in the southeast. We looked at Tallahassee, where Florida State's at, and this will top that hands down. Cross-country is, you know, through the woods and over the creek, and we'll have parking, you'll have huge venues. We're looking for the state cross-country meet. We're looking for regional AAU meets. We're looking for fun runs or whatever. And again, it'll more than pay for itself. And having this facility, working with Joe Drennan and the YMCA, and then having the resources we have in District 5, this is a game changer. And we're going to build it the right way. They've told us, because of the cell towers that's already here, we can draw national attention here because we have so many per se hookups. The Y being in the health business, and we'd like to see people healthy too. This is just a plus. This is a plus, and the people it's going to benefit is our friends that run these restaurants, the hotels out this way. It's going to be an economic boost.
Trails, those cross-country trails and all, will be used by the community to go jog and walk or whatever. And then if a church or a school or a nonprofit wants to have a fun run, well, they can have it on our facility.
This comes off that penny. Well, the penny, we have a penny sales tax. It can be used for bricks and mortar and technology. This is bricks and mortars building, and the technology will be out here too. We're going to lay fiber optics where you can display these trails and all on the screen during the race. But that penny is not taxed on groceries, it's not taxed on gas, it's not taxed on your medicine. And over 30% of our penny money comes out of Georgia, people coming in from Georgia into here. So yes, the public is paying for it, but no, they're not. If the only thing you buy is your groceries and your medicine and your gas, and there's strict guidelines from the state, because all 5 school districts in our county get that penny, and it is what letting us, that and Tom Wilson's leadership, do things like this. So, you know, everybody wants to be progressive. Well, it's something Anderson needs.
This complex has been out here 49 years in existence, and it's the first renovation major that we have had out here. But it's going to be a huge asset to our community to be able to use this, and also to economic development in Anderson County. We foresee baseball, softball, soccer tournaments coming on weekends, along with cross-country meets, and it'll just be a huge community impact.